Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are about to begin, kindly mute your microphone to avoid interruption. Thank you for your kind cooperation. Our event will start at 2:30 p.m. and about to end at 5:30 p.m. Good afternoon, Professor, Doctor, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to be your host for your sesi pelajar baru bersama Jabatan Sempena Minggu Putra. My name is Nurmalina Jamaluddin, a science officer at Department of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering. I would like to extend a very welcome to all of you as a new student. We appreciate you for taking your time to join us today. We hope you will learn a lot today as we line up for you to be fruitful and engaging. To bless our ceremony, we would like to invite committee members of M2ec, Mr. Muhammad Akram Sazwi bin Muhammad Arif, to recite a prayer. Mr. Muhammad Akram.
Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We start with Al-Fatihah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Allahumma innakal khalaqul azim, innaka sami'un alim, innaka ghafurur rahim, innaka rabbul arshil azim, innakal barul jawadul karim. Ya Allah, Engkaulah yang mempunyai segala kepujian, Engkaulah yang berhak menerima segala kepujian, Engkaulah yang berhak menerima segala kesyukuran, Engkaulah yang memiliki segala pemerintahan, di tangan Engkau segala kebajikan, kepada Engkaulah kembali segala urusan. Allahumma ya Karimu ya Rahim. Curilah rahmat dan rahimu ke atas majlis sesi pelajar baharu bersama Jabatan Sempena Minggu Putra yang diadakan pada hari ini. Berkatilah ia dari awal hingga akhirnya. Ya fa'alu lima yurid, kami juga memohon perlindungan daripadamu dari segala perkara yang boleh mencacat celakan majlis kami dan daripada segala perkara yang boleh melalaikan kami dari berbuat taat kepadamu. Kepadamu juga kami serah segala urusan kami. Rabbana alaika tawakkalna wa ilaika anabna wa ilaikal masir. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azaban nar. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Amin, amin. Thank you to Mr. Muhammad Akram Shazwi bin Muhammad Arif. To begin this program, we are pleased to have our Head of Department, Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering, Associate Professor Dr. Zulkifli Leman, to deliver his opening remark.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good evening to all of you. My name is Dr. Zulkifli Leman. Currently, I'm the head of Department of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering. I'd like to welcome you all to the department. Together today we have our lecturers. I'm not sure whether we have all of them, but they are here today. Before we begin any further, can I ask you to change your name to your real name? Because I can see some of the names are just nicknames, so that we can identify you and we can cross-check our registration later. Yeah? You know how to change your name? Okay. Yeah. So please do so that we can cross-check the offers that we have put out for your information. This year is the second year or the second time that we have welcoming session online. And last year was the first time that we had our COVID-19. So this year, this is the second time. Actually, you are the second batch that we welcome you online. And the other batch, last year's batch, I'm not sure whether they have come to campus or not. But as for yourself, I'm pretty sure that you are not around yet on campus. That's why you are following this online. Anyway, we welcome you to the Faculty of Engineering, UPM. As you may have heard from the morning session from the Dean, in fact, the Dean is in this session with us now because the Dean is from our department. I will introduce all the lecturers in a bit. That we have 8 different departments at the faculty. And we are one of them. Of course, we are the mainstream discipline, which is mechanical. We have the other 3, civil, chemical, and electrical electronics. The other 4 is just branches of the 4 main branches. So our faculty is quite big. Second biggest faculty in UPM, besides the Faculty of medical faculty and health science. So we have so many students. We have so many students, about 3,000. Okay, let me share with you what I'm going to talk today. This is my presentation. Yeah. Okay. Boleh nampak ke?
Boleh.
Boleh
Boleh.
Boleh, sir.
Kejap. Pasal dia tak jalan ni. Kenapa saya tak boleh nak show as a slideshow ni?
KJ boleh buka mic tak?
Ha? Nantilah dulu. Ya, nak buat di slideshow tak jadi. Ya. Let me stop sharing this one first. Because hanya dia. Sorry ya, Dr. Azim. Itu dia. Biasalah online ni kan. Nampak dah? Nampak ke tak?
Boleh.
Okay. Okay, this has been prepared by my staff, and in fact I did some editing lah. Yeah. So welcome to the department. We are mechanical and manufacturing engineering. Let me open my mask. There is nobody around. Actually, I'm at the office. Okay, mechanical and manufacturing engineering, if you notice, the department is called mechanical and manufacturing engineering. But the degree that you are going to get at the end of 4 years is called Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering. And there will be no manufacturing in the scroll that you are going to get at the end of 4 years. So manufacturing, where is the manufacturing in our program? And the manufacturing will be in the courses that you take. Usually, I think this one refers to the electives course, the elective courses that you are going to take during your final year. And of course, during your 4-year program, you will have a few manufacturing courses which are not your elective but they are compulsory. So don't even though we are called mechanical and manufacturing, your degree is mechanical engineering. Yeah. So your transcript will tell whether you focus on manufacturing or you are more focused on the mechanical engineering subjects or courses. Okay, I think this one has been mentioned by the Deputy Dean Academic this morning. This is our program educational objective. We have 4 of them. Objective number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. This one we measure after 5 years of graduation. So it means that if you are now 2021, 22, 23, 24, you will graduate. And then 5 years after your graduation, we will measure whether you have achieved, or the program actually has achieved these 4 objectives, producing the graduates that we want. To produce graduate with good knowledge, who are creative, innovative, and sensitive, and responsible to the environment, community, and culture. To produce graduates who are capable of adapting themselves to global working environment rather, and to produce knowledgeable and talented graduates. So if you see, these are probably the most general statements that we can say about being an engineer, specifically being a mechanical engineer. So this form might not change. Yeah, you will be here for 4 years, and we will measure this 5 years after, 3 to 5 years after your graduation. That's for your information. You don't have to memorize this. Okay, this is our organizational structure, organization chart rather. We have the head of department, myself as the head of department at the moment. The head of department will change from time to time. We have our own terms of siapa tu? Dah hilang dah. Mana saya punya presentation tadi? Zali. Saya punya presentation sudah lari. Okay. So this is the organization chart. We have the administrative staff. Our MC is actually Cik Normalina Jamaluddin.
Presentation tak nampak.
Tak nampak Saya kena share lagi sekali ke? Aduh. Sorry. Nampak dah?
Yes.
Okay, nampak.
Okay.
Nampak
Nampak.
Sorry lah. Lama tak buat kelas ni, lupa dah. Okay, nampak Dan nanti I will show you the faces of all these names lah Siti Nora Amalina, this is our administrative staff. Puan Hasliana is the one that you will see a lot during your study. Hopefully next year we can come face to face. We can come to the office, so you will see Puan Hasliana a lot for your arrangement of your academic matters. Puan Nur Amirah is in charge of the master program. We have Dr. Anas, Dr. Sharafis. These two is going to be your main advisor for your academic matters, and we have other coordinators, student affairs, industry and community development, and so on. I will show you each one of them later on. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. The staff of the department. We start with the professors. Professors, you will notice that we have what we call panggilan ataupun our position lah.
Designation.
You will see professor, you will see associate professor, and you will see lecturers. So professors at the department, we have 4. The first one is Professor IR. If you notice IR there, it is actually, it means that this professor is registered with the, it's a professional engineer. It's a professional engineer. IR, how do you pronounce IR? Is it IR or is it engineer? And some people call IR, some people call professor engineer or professor IR doctor. Yeah, so you'll see that we have few IR or few engineers, few professional engineers in our department. Professor Sapwan, Professor Dr. Wong Shavun. Professor Wong has a chartered engineer. It's a chartered engineer. It's like IR, but it's a different version of IR. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dr. Prof. Wong, if you are here. And this phase, the third one, you have seen him this morning, Professor Engineer Dr. Muhammad Khairul Anwar Muhammad Arifin. He is our current dean. Yeah. And this, the next one, Professor, you will remember his name for the rest of your life, maybe. Professor Engineer Dr. B.T. Hang Tuah. Hang Tuah, who says that Hang Tuah has died? He is still alive. So we have 4 professors here. We had professors in the past, but they have retired already. So we are left with the current one, only 4 professors. Next are our associate professors. Okay, maybe you will be taught on how to address us as your lecturers or as the staff at the department. Let me tell you first now, if you see a professor, you will address them as Prof. Normally people will call Prof. Prof. Sapwan or Prof. Wong or Prof. Tuah or Prof. Khairul. And when you see an associate professor, don't call us associate prof. Just call us maybe like myself there. You can call me Dr. Zul if you want. Yeah, Dr. Tang. Even though our position is associate professor, you don't call us associate professor if you maybe you will you come across us in the in the hallway. So you don't call us, hi, Associate Professor Dr. Tang. No, don't do that. It's too long. Just call us Dr. Eddie, Dr. Faiza. So Associate Professor, we have, just now professors, we have 4 professors. Associate Professor, we have myself, Dr. Tang, Dr. Eddie Sham, Dr. Faiza, Dr. Engineer Dr. Nawal, tadi Engineer Dr. Faiza, TS Engineer, this one another one lah. IR, TS. What is TS? Tak tahu. So TS is technologist. Engineer, technologist, Dr. Faiza. But I think they prefer just call them Dr. Faiza ataupun Dr. Nawal lah. You don't call Engineer Dr. Nawal, can I ask you a question? No. You call them by Dr. Nawal, Dr. Ismarubi. So this is how you address your lecturers later on. And we have more associate professors here. Dr. Nuraini, Engineer Dr. Nuraini. I think if you are at the engineering program, you will see Dr. Nuraini at the college, college 10-11, because she is the caretaker there, pengetua college lah, Dr. Nuraini. And we have Dr. Azma, Associate Professor Dr. Azma, Associate Professor Dr. Siti Ujila, we call Dr. Ujila, Dr. Suraya, Dr. Abdul Aziz, kita panggil Dr. Aziz. dan Dr. Siti Azfar Nizam, kita panggil Dr. Azfar lah. Ya, ada lagi tak? Ada lagi. Kita punya associate professor ni agak ramai. We have quite a number of associate professors. Associate Professor Dr. Eris Iliandi Supeni. You can guess lah dia datang daripada mana kan? Dia ni datang daripada Tanah Jawa lah. Sorry, just joking je. Associate Professor Dr. Idris, Muhammad Idris, kita panggil Dr. Idris. Dan last kali Associate Professor Dr. Cik Nur Aiza, TS ya, Technologist Dr. Cik Nur Aiza Jaafar. So how many do we have for Associate Professor? Bilang sendirilah. 6, 12 campur 3, 15. Okay, next lecturers. We are all lecturers. Professor, associate professors, we are all lecturers. So the next category of lecturers, we call them senior lecturers. Pensyarah senior, pensyarah kanan. Kita ada Engineer Razali, Dr. Zamir, Dr. Muhammad Roshdi, Dr. Azizan, Dr. Muhammad Zuhri, Dr. Khairil Anas, yang ni orang kuat kita lah untuk academic matters ya, dengan Dr. Azim. Yes, he will be your close contact on the activities that you will carry out later on. Dr. Syarafi is academic matters juga, dan Dr. Nurul Izzah, Engineer Dr. Muhammad Hafiz, dan juga Dr. Muhammad Amin. Dr. Izzah, Dr. Hafiz dan Dr. Amin baru saja they just join the department this year. Baru sangat. Less than, I think less than 1 or 2 months. Beside Dr. Izzah lah. Dr. Izzah dah 2-3 bulan juga. Dr. Hafiz tak sampai sebulan lagi. Dr. Amin lang sangat-sangat baru lah. But I think you will see them maybe not this semester lah Dr. Hafiz untuk tahun. I think you will be teaching 3rd year kan. Dr. Izzah, you will see her. You will see her in engineering seminar. And there will be one course for first year, first semester student called engineering seminar. So Dr. Izzah will handle that class. And Dr. Amin, I think you will take lab kan. So this is not for first year lah. So you will see Dr. Amin later. But since you are not around, maybe you know there will be no interactions between the lecturers. Kalau lecturer tu tak mengajar, doesn't teach you this semester, you are not going to have an interaction with that lecturer lah. Unless kalau dia adalah your academic advisor kan. Yeah. So we move on. So I have shown you all the lecturers. All the lecturers. So you pay attention tak? Pay attention tak semua orang? Student lah, bukan staff. Cuba jawab sikit. Mana api habis? Nom.
Ya.
Ada pun. Ingatkan cakap seorang-seorang ni. Berapa orang semua dalam ni?
Berapa orang? Oh, okey. 80.
80 dah. Ramai pun. Bagus. Ramai ni sebab kita je kot. Ada student nak tanya soalan whether they are paying attention or not. Can you okay, I would like to ask you a question because I'm checking on you whether you have paid attention to my presentation. Siapa boleh jawab dapat hadiah? How many lecturers do we have?
So many.
How many lecturers do we have?
15.
All together? Berapa orang? Susah soalan tu?
4 professors and 15 associate professors.
Okay. Senior lecturers?
I forgot.
Total kita ada 30 orang. Right now we have a total of 30 lecturers, professors, associate professors and also senior lecturers lah. 30 orang. Lagi? Just to check whether you paid attention or not. How many female lecturers? Tak tahu. Ni depan mata ni ada 5 ni. Saya tanya staff pun staff tak tahu punya. How many female lecturers we have? And how many male? Kalau kita dah ada 30 orang tadi, if you can count how many, no idea, tak tahu. Isyam sendiri pun tak tahu. Kerja sini dah lama dah. Dekan pun dah lari. Takut kena tanya soalan lah tu. How many female lecturers? Lecturer wanita? Rosdi pun dah. Tak tahu. Saya panggil nama lah senang. Saja nak check ni dia orang ada ke tidak. Chin Ang Tan, where are you? Can you show your face? Can you open the video?
I malu lah.
Malu. Mana boleh malu nak jadi engineer? Okay, tak apa. Azizi Jamsari ni siapa? Ni semua online tapi muka tak ada ni. Iman Nur Zakiah siapa?
Ada doktor.
Ada. Iman daripada mana?
Dari Bandar Baru-Bangi.
Dekat je. Ingat tak berapa orang lecturer perempuan? Tak ingat kan?
Tak ingat lah doktor.
Sebab laju sangat ke? Saya tadi slowly je saya go over tadi. Tak apalah. Okay, kita ada total 9 orang lecturer perempuan. Kita ada 9 female lecturers and the rest 21 are male. Yang associate professor tadi 15, professor 4 and the rest are the senior lecturers lah. Okay, let me go back to my slide. You are looking at my slide kan semua orang? Betul
Betul.
Okay. Okay, sampai sinilah. Sampai sini ada senior lecturer kita. So total sekarang kita ada 30 orang. Kalau saya nak go over satu persatu tugas-tugas nanti panjang pula tak apalah. Kita go to the next slide. These are our what we call administrative lah administrative. Miss Normalina Jamaluddin, our MC for today. She is actually in charge of 2 departments, aerospace and mechanical science officer. Mrs. Nur Amirah Maksukri, gambar dia comel je ni, gambar lama ni. Sekarang ni dah lain dah buka dia tu. Dia in charge of master punya program lah ataupun postgraduate. Miss Siti Nora Amalina, dekat office kita panggil dia sebagai setiausaha lah, setiausaha pejabat tapi semua student akan deal dengan dia later on lah. Yang saya cakap tadi, Puan Hasliana, Mrs. Hasliana ataupun kita panggil Puan Anna lah. She is not at the office today, but she is following this from home. We are still working from home, and also now we are allowed to work from office. But at the same time, we are also allowed to work from home. So Puan Anna is following this session from home. So Puan Anna will be with you sampai you graduate. She will be in charge of your undergraduate academic matters. Okay, these are our administrative staff. Besides them, we also have what we call assistant engineers, AE, ataupun dalam bahasa Melayunya dipanggil PJ, pembantu jurutera, penolong jurutera. Kita ada Puan Mahayun. Semua ni dekat lab lah. All of them at the lab. Cik Azmi, Cik Saiful, Cik Hisham, Cik Wildan. Wildan bukan well done, Wildan. Cik Hafizul, Cik Zafri, dan juga Encik Haikal. So kita ada berapa orang tu? Ada 8 orang, 8 of them to look after the labs, your labs lah. Nanti you akan tengok sekejap lagi. Okay. So these are our non-academic staff, 4 administrative, and 8 kita punya assistant engineers. Okay, ada soalan tak? Ada soalan?
Tak ada.
Tak ada. Biasalah kan tak ada soalan. Okay, kalau tak ada soalan, saya ada soalan. Yang administrative staff tu just to check your whether you are paying attention or not. Administrative staff tadi 4 orang tu, berapa orang yang tak kahwin lagi? 2. Sure.
Pretty sure.
Our MC tak kahwin lagi ya?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, betul lah tu. Yang lain-lain ni semua dah kahwin dah rasanya lah. Kita punya pensyarah pun semua dah kahwin rasanya. Okay, so itu serba sedikit on our staff lah. Okay, yang ni pun dah dengar pagi tadi. You have heard this morning, the program outcomes from Deputy Dean. But I'm not saying that you have to remember. Tapi during your 4-year study, you will come across this quite a number of times. PO1, PO2 sampai PO13. Ada 13 PO. PO adalah program outcomes. What we expect you to be after you graduate. This one, immediately after you graduate, you will get all these outcomes. Hopefully lah. We design the program in such a way so that at the end of the program, after 4 years, you will get all these outcomes. Yang pertama, knowledge, problem analysis skill. Ini sampai dah keluar-keluar. Design development of solution. You will find this in the engineering faculty punya website. Ada semua maklumat dia. You can read later lah. But we expect you to have this at the end of the 4-year punya program lah. Because the Dean said also this morning, our program is based on outcome-based education. Outcome-based education. So these are the 13 outcome from the program. But the PEO that I showed you earlier, that one is after you graduate, 3 to 5 years after your graduation. Okay, these are the labs that we have. I have shown you the assistant engineers. We have a thermodynamics lab, and each of the lab has kita panggil ketua lab, head of the lab. Dan head of the labs are all the lecturers lah. Thermodynamic Dr. Aziz, the assistant engineer in charge is Encik Azmi. We have material forming lab, Dr. Idris. Assistant engineer in charge is Encik Saiful. We have dynamics and vibration, Dr. Zami, Encik Zafri. We have strength of material. Strength of material is one of the busiest lab. Encik Wildan ni memang is a busy person lah, because not only our students use the lab, but students from all over. All over ni maksudnya outside faculty, dalam faculty juga, different department, outside faculty pun ada, dan juga outside UPM pun ada. So it's quite a busy lab lah. So if you are nantilah kalau you buat final year project that involves testing of material, memang kena queue, you have to book early. Control system and instrumentation, Dr. Azizan. Kita ada Puan Mahayun dengan Cik Saiful. CAD-CAM lab. Also this is heavily used, and we call this lab guna sama. Other departments also use our lab. Engineer Razali is in charge, so together with Encik Hafizul. Fluid mechanics, Dr. Jila dan juga Encik Haikal. And also we have manufacturing technology and automation lab. Our dean is the person in charge, and Encik Isham. So itulah sedikit about the department. Of course, it is still very new. And since you are following this online, maybe it is not very clear kan, tak tahu lagi, tak tahu punca lagi macam mana. But don't worry, we are here to help you, and please stay focused lah. I wish you all the best, but don't think that you come from different background. I know that maybe you come from matriculation, you come from STPM, and you come from diploma. So everybody has different educational background. But once you are in university, please remember that university environment is different from what you are used to previously. Matriculation is different, diploma is different, STPM is different. So please stay focused. You have to work hard because of course engineering is not an easy program, it's not an easy course. Having said that, I'm not saying that you will have difficulty later. Of course, our previous batches of students, they graduated successfully without any problem. But you have to work quite hard to get what you want lah. And please target that you will get first class honors lah. And first class in UPM is 3.75 and above. 3.75 and above. So please maintain from the beginning. We have Dr. Anas, Dr. Sarafis, and all your what we call penasihat academic, academic advisors. You have been assigned academic advisors. You can see your academic advisor list from our website. So they are supposed to guide you on how you can take yourself into the journey of becoming a mechanical engineer. Yeah. So all the best to all of you. Sorry if I haven't clarified myself, or if you have anything that you would like to ask me, you can do it now, because we have until 5:30 ataupun 5 o'clock lah today. But after this, you will, of course, you will have a different session with all the other person in charge lah. So do you have any question? Let me stop sharing. Okay, I already stop sharing kan? Kamu tak baik pun kan? Okay, ada soalan tak? Sebelum saya habiskan my presentation, do you have any question? Okay, lagi satu, for your information, for all the lecturers juga, we have 53, as I dah cakap dalam WhatsApp kan, we have 53 students, we offer places for 53 students, local, 6 international. I can see some names yang international tadi Probably the international students are following us as well. But as of now, we don't have the final number lagi lah. We don't have the final registration numbers. And for your information also, lecturers I think this year kita paling ramai lah student perempuan. Ada 18 orang. Previously, for the student punya info juga, previously student perempuan memang tak ramai ambil mechanical. Whether it is your first choice ke second choice, normally kita dapat dalam less than 10, less than 10, 5-6 macam tu lah. But this year, the number has increased kan, 18 orang. 18 orang ni kalau semua datang memang meriah lah kelas. Okay, ramai nak jadi mechanical engineer ni, bagus. Okay, ada soalan? Saya buka soalan dulu sebelum saya berhenti. Sorry lah, saya lama tak pergi kedai gunting. Rambut macam ni lah. Oi, Nom kau dekat awang-awangan ya? Wow. Ada soalan tak nak tanya?
Saya ada soalan.
Boleh. Shazlin.
Yes, saya. Agak-agak bila start belajar face to face?
Bila start belajar face to face?
Maksudnya boleh masuk lab semua.
Okay. Kalau lab yang tidak ada penggunaan komputer lah. Maknanya amali itu bukan amali komputer. Amali yang perlu menggunakan alat. Yang itu memang kena face to face. I think first year ada tak, Nas?
First year ada. Computer aided engineering.
Computer aided engineering. Tu mungkin hybrid lah kot kan?
It's hybrid.
Dia campur-campur lah. Campur lecturer mungkin bagi instruction online, tetapi you have to do the lab work tu dekat lab lah. For your registration, I'm not sure, saya pun tak dapat maklumat when exactly you are coming to campus sebab kena ikut fasa-fasa tertentu. Sebab kemasukan pelajar kembali ke kampus ni dia ada fasa-fasa dia lah. I'm not sure first year dia ikut fasa mana but follow the instruction from UPM lah. But for your lab session memang ada face to face. But for kuliah I think you will be online. Kuliah biasa you will be online.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Shazlin, terima kasih. Anything else? Kalau tak ada, saya nak ucapkan tahniah sekali lagi. I want to congratulate you. Dr. Tang dah panggil student ya. I want to congratulate you for being accepted to the program. I know that some of you, because I'm also involved in the selection process, some of you, mechanical engineering is not your first choice. We know that mechanical engineering is not your first choice, but since you have come or you have registered for the program, so let's put your mind straight lah. You want to be a mechanical engineer after 4 years of your study. So welcome to UPM, welcome to the department, and I hope that you will have a great time. And hopefully we can open up next year ataupun in a year or two, kita boleh berjumpa secara face to face, all of us. Memang kita dah lama tak jumpa student sebenarnya. So alhamdulillah, terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam, Doctor. Thank you, Assistant Professor Dr. Zulkifli Leman, for the wonderful remarks and warm welcoming speech. Now, it's time for briefing session. We will open for a question and answer session after each briefing. You also can write down your question in the chat box as I will read it for you to be answered. Next, we will getting serious on learning more on academic. Therefore, we would like to invite Department's Academic Coordinator 1, Dr. Karil Anas Marzali, to brief on this matter. Dr. Anas?
Okay, terima kasih. Thank you, Miss Normalina. Can I share the screen, Azim? Check. Entire screen. Oops.
You may share the screen.
Okay. I hope that you guys can see the screen that I'm sharing.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. See here. Okay. Right. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and salam sejahtera. Good afternoon to our hero department, Dr. Zulkifli Leman. We don't have the ketua here. To professors, associate professors, lecturers, all staff at the department, and last but not least, to our new students. Okay, my name is Dr. Khairil. I'm your academic coordinator. I will give you a briefing related to academic matters. Okay, I hope that you guys can listen carefully, because this is going to be really important throughout your 4 years of studying here at UPM. Okay, first of all, I would like to congratulate you guys for being able to be accepted at UPM. We are very proud to have you guys on board. We are looking forward to see you when you are at the faculty. I think Dr. Zul forgot that for first year students, if I'm mistaken, the students of first year will be at the faculty starting week 8. Okay, so maybe the students already know. So we're looking forward to see you guys, the faculty. But this is only for workshop or lab. Okay, all right. I would like to introduce myself properly lah. We have two academic coordinators. Myself, Dr. Khairil, I'm a senior lecturer and academic coordinator for the Bachelor program. Together with me is Dr. Sharafis bin Abdul Rahim. He's also senior lecturer and academic coordinator for the Bachelor program. If you have any problems related to academic, you can see us at this moment, since it is already still already MCO and everything. Maybe you can email us. We will try to attend all emails from you guys if you have any problems, all right, related to academic matters. Okay. It's a bit history of Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering. This department was established in 1985 and was formerly known as Department of Mechanical and System. The first program offered by the department is called as Bachelor of Mechanical and System Engineering. Okay, if I'm mistaken, 1986. And in 1996, the curriculum has been revised, and the program is offered also has been changed to Bachelor of Engineering in bracket Mechanical. In 2000, the program has been transformed from 3.5-year program to 4-year program. And later in 2005, we have UPM implemented OBE, Outcome-Based Education. In 2008, we got our first accreditation, 5 years from 2008 to 2011, and later from 2013 to 2018. And recently, we've also got 6 years accreditation from EAC up until 2024. And recent development is that we already revised our curriculum to a new curriculum, 2021 to 2025, which is actually your curriculum. So you guys are going to be the first batch for this curriculum. All right. That is a bit about history of the Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering. And this degree recognition, first of all, it is accredited by Engineering Accreditation Council, EAC, and the Board of Engineers Malaysia. So this allows you, once you have graduated, to work in Malaysia and be recognized across countries signed with Washington Accord. So you may be able to search internet what is Washington Accord. And our UPM is also ranked at 143 in the world and second in Malaysia. And under mechanical engineering subject, we also top 250 in the world, third in Malaysia. Okay, THE, we rank between 601 to 800 in the world. This is a little bit about the degree that you are going to be undertaking throughout the 4-year study here. So, of course, usually we've got we ask our students what is mechanical engineering, and some of them cannot answer that. So just a little bit about what is definition of mechanical engineering. So mechanical engineering is a branch of engineering concerned primarily with the industrial application of mechanics and with the production of tools, machinery, and their products. This is from Merriam-Webster. And from Cambridge Dictionary, mechanical engineering is the study of the design and production of machines. So at UPM, you will learn how to design, analyze, manufacture, and maintain mechanical systems or machines. This is what you're going to expect throughout your studies at UPM in the mechanical engineering. Okay, so this is just a bit of info what is mechanical engineering. And UPM implements the use of OBE for learning system. So what is OBE? OBE is outcome-based education. We're talking about cognitive, psychomotor, and affective. So we evaluate you based on these 3 domains, and also based on outcomes. So early in the morning, you already been briefed about program educational objective, program outcomes. There are 13 of those. So those are actually related to OBE. So we've got outcomes, teaching methods, assessment, continual improvement. This is all the system of OBE. You will see this a lot once you study here. Okay, so we just take a brief of what is OBA. All right. Now we go to the serious part. Okay. Offered program. So you guys are offered with Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering with honors. So a bit of highlight of the degree. It is a 4 years program. Okay. Total credit is 135 and 104 credits for core courses out of 135. 12 credits for elective courses, and the rest 20 credits are university courses. Okay, and in this program you will have, it will have mechanical element, it will have manufacturing element. Okay, and this new curriculum also is including some entry core engineering courses. I'll explain to you later what is core engineering courses. This is a new features of the program, and also this new revised curriculum will also include Industrial Revolution 4.0, IoT, Internet of Things, AI, Big Data Analytics, and so on. So this new program has been designed including recent development of in mechanical engineering field. So guys are the first batch. All right. So okay. Program educational objective, PEO. I think Dr. Zul already explained to you what is PEO. So PEO are the expected achievement of graduates in their career and professional life a few years after graduation. We're looking at 3 to 5 years. Okay, so we got 4 PEOs. First one is to produce engineers in the field of mechanical engineering who have sufficient knowledge in the field of mechanical engineering as well as the appropriate skills and attitudes to work in the industry. Number 2, creative and innovative engineers in the field of mechanical engineering as well as caring for responsible for society, culture and environment. Number 3, engineers in the field of mechanical engineering who are able to adapt to global work environment and continue research and lifelong learning. And number 4, engineers in the field of mechanical engineering with the knowledge and ability to solve problems as well as advanced design and development. So after you are graduating within 3 to 5 years, you should have these abilities and standing. Okay, so that is the goal of this program. Okay, next one is program outcomes. I assume that you already been introduced this a lot in the morning. So we've got 13 program outcomes for your for the bachelor degree that we offered. So 12 POs are actually required by the Engineering Accreditation Councils, and 1 PO is the requirement by UPM. So there are total 13 POs. As you can see here, PO1 is related to engineering knowledge, problem analysis for PO2, design development of solutions for PO3, investigations, modern tool usage, engineers and society, environment and sustainability, ethics, teamwork, communication, project management, lifelong learning, and entrepreneurship. So all these 13 POs are expected to have in the students who are to perform or attain by the time of graduation. So upon graduation, you should have all these POs, okay, program outcomes. So the PO statements can be seen here in the screen, or I think I already it's also given to you in the leaflets. Okay, there are leaflets related to program outcomes, so please check, read one by one, make sure you understand, okay, what are the expected program outcomes. Okay, it will help you throughout your studies here, 4 years studying here. Okay, so program outcomes is related to you upon graduation. PEO is related to once you have graduated. Okay, we measure all those. Okay, so you got 13, so you can read it here, or I think this slide will be given to you later, but we also give you the documents. Okay, I'm not sure how you get the documents. I think Puan Ana for me that the faculty will give to you the document. Please seek out on how to get the documents and you can read the program outcomes properly. Okay. The next one is the study scheme. Okay, so for Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering with honors, this new curriculum 2021 to 2025. So we divide into 4. Okay, the first year is related to general courses or entry courses. Okay. Second year and third year courses that you are going to be taking are core courses related to mechanical engineering. So second year is branching from general course or general engineering to mechanical. And in the third year, you are going to learn a lot of specialization courses related to mechanical. And later in the fourth year, streaming, you learn more in-depth or subtopics, subfield of mechanicals. Okay, so entry, branching, specialization, streaming. Okay, so if you are in mechanical engineering, if you are doing aerospace engineering, in the third year, you are learning more related to aerospace engineering. But since you are taking mechanical, you are more you learn more towards designs, manufacturing courses. You will have more manufacturing and design courses in your third year. Okay, we are going to look at 1 year, each year. So the first year is the entry year, okay, general course. For the first semester, you've got static, engineering materials, engineering mathematics, engineering seminar, computer-aided engineering drawing, agriculture and life, curriculum, and philosophy and current issues. If you see the course code here, you see here you've got ENG. So ENG here actually stand for engineering, but these are general courses across department. So these courses are the same, okay, in terms of course content, credits will be the same across a department, and it is actually handled by the faculty. Okay, handled by the faculty. And if you see here EMM here stands for engineering, mechanical, and manufacturing. Okay, so EMM courses are handled by our department. All right, so you see in the first and the second semester there are a lot of ENG courses. Okay, ENG courses. These courses are tagged as general course or entry courses. All right, you will also have curriculum and some university courses such as here agriculture and life, philosophy and current issues. And in the second semester, you've got academic interaction and presentations, such. So please follow this study scheme. So first year, please follow what we have designed it for you, so that it will make it easier for you to for the rest of the 4 years of studying here. Okay, so some courses has prerequisites, but for EMM courses we don't have prerequisites. So it is up to the students to make sure that you pass certain course first before you get to the second course. For example, static here, okay, actually you have to pass static in before you can take dynamics, but here you don't have prerequisites. So it is your responsibility to make sure that you can take dynamics even though you fail statics, but it is your responsible to it is your responsibility if you still fail dynamics, because in order for you to learn dynamics, you have to learn static first. So please make sure that you follow this study scheme rigidly. Okay. All right. So these are the courses for the first semester, year 1, entry courses. And when we go to the second semester, you see that we have more courses where the departments handle it, because we are branching towards out from the general engineering. We are more, you are going to learn more mechanical courses. Okay, over here we've got thermodynamics 1, and fourth semester you've got thermodynamics 2, fluid mechanics 1, fluid mechanics 2, strength 1, strength of material 2, and then we've got manufacturing technology and processes. This is manufacturing course, manufacturing related course. And then you've got laboratory, okay, engineering laboratory. So fabrication technology is actually a mechanical engineering laboratory. Okay, it's the lab work. And then you've got mechanical engineering laboratory 1, mechanical engineering laboratory 2. Okay, and then you've got another faculty level course, engineering economy. Okay, and 2 courses here are handled by other faculties, which are actually university courses, requirement from the university. Okay, this is the second year. And when we go to the third year, you see that courses becomes more advanced, application of whatever that you have learned in the first year and the second year. You see here you are being introduced with engineering design. Okay, so engineering design, and then you've got mechanical machines. So mechanical machines are actually a course, is a application, a course that applies what you learn in dynamics, okay, and statics. And then you've got mechatronics, okay. Mechanical vibration is a sub field of dynamics, okay. So these are more in-depth of mechanical study, okay. So this is third year. Another important to note here for the third year, where you are going to learn for integrated design project, okay. This is where you will design and fabricate, okay. It's going to be important, one of the important courses throughout the 4 years of studying here at UPM. All right. Okay, and when we go to year 4, you can choose 4 elective courses. So elective courses are based on the list of optional courses given. All right, we'll see that after this. And in the 7th semester, you are going to take industrial training, but your industrial training actually is conducted during semester break between year 3 and year 4. So take note of that. The industrial training will be during semester break between year 3 and year 4. Okay. And you've got bachelor project in your final year. Okay. So ENG 4949A, and continue in the second semester of 4th year, ENG 4949B. Okay. So these are courses you're going to take in your 4th year, right? These are optional open electives. Actually, it's open elective courses where you have to take 2 courses in the 7th semester and another 2 courses in the 8th semester. Okay, so we've got all these courses open during your final year, but we limit them for a number of students. Okay, so you will take 2 courses each semester. All right. So these are all courses related to mechanical and manufacturing. Okay. All right. Please look at the study scheme that we have given to you properly. After this, if you have any problem understanding whatever inside of the study scheme, please ask us as soon as possible, because for your information, you are going to register the first semester courses within the first and the second week. All right, so please be informed and make preparation. Okay. All right. So the next one, so study scheme with study scheme. The next one will be course registration. Okay. So course registration will be in week 1 and week 2. Okay. And you can drop the course week 1 and week 2. And if you want to drop the course after that, you have to pay 50 ringgit per course. Okay. I hope that you will not drop the course for the first semester. You just follow whatever that we have designed for you. Okay. And test 1 is usually done week 4, between week 4 and week 6. And test 2 is between week 9 and week 11. Okay. Early course registration for the following semester will be between week 12 and week 14. All right. And your final examination week for this semester, for this coming semester, for this semester is between 7 to and 20 February. Okay, so please make note of this information. I think it is also given to you, but we usually we found that students did not aware the drop course. Okay, so you can drop course up until week 7, but you have to pay if you drop the course between week 3 to week 7. Okay. Of course, so please make note of those dates. Okay. Beside the whatever courses that you have to take in the study scheme, you have to also be aware that there is a English requirement. Okay, that you have to fulfill in order for you to graduate. Okay, this is important for you to take note. Okay, because we've got some students who did not aware of this, and it affects later when you are in your final year. All right, so it is so you've got level here, CEFR level. Okay, A2, B1 to B2, C1 and C2. All right, and it is classified based on your MUET level or IELTS if you are international students. Okay, usually we use IELTS. So for local student, we usually use MUET. So if your MUET is between 3 to 4.4, okay, your graduating requirement is that you have to take 2 LPE courses, 2 CEL courses, and 24 LEX points. Okay, so our study scheme is actually designed for those having MUET between 3 to 4.5. So if you look at the study scheme, we already arranged 2 LPE courses, and for the rest of the requirement is based on another table. I will show you this table, but please be aware that the study scheme is designed for those who are having MUET between 3.0 to 4.5. If your MUET is beyond than 4.5, for example 5.0, you have options. The first option is that you have to take 2 LPE courses, 1 CEL plus 24 LEX points, or you can only take 1 LPE course, 1 CEL, 24 LEX points with 1 global language. Okay, so this is the table actually that I was talking, that for the curriculum that we design, we follow the second column here. Okay, so if you look at the study scheme, LPE 2301 is inside of the study scheme for the second semester, and LPE 2501 is inside of study scheme in the third semester. Okay, in the first semester, you will not have courses in the study scheme, but please be aware that you have to take LEX 6 points. 6 points. If your MUET is 5, okay, you have to take LEX in your first semester 6 points, and in the second semester you have to take one CEL course, which is 2103 or 2104, and later in your third year you will have to take LPE courses. All right, so it's a bit different arrangement. Okay, if you see here, so in the first semester you got 6 points, 6 point lags, but in the second semester your friends will take LPE, but you are not going to take LPE 2300. You are going to take CEL 2103 or 2104, and through the rest of the semester will also be different than your friends. So please be aware of these differences. And make sure that you fulfill all, because if you forgot to take one, for example, if you forgot to take this LEX point, 6 point here, you will not graduate once you reach your final graduation. Okay, you cannot graduate. You have to extend. So please make sure that you understand this English requirement. Okay, so in the study scheme, you will only see these two, LPE 2301 and LPE 2501. The rest of these LEX points, CEL classes will not be visible in the study scheme. All right, so please be aware of this, or otherwise it will give you problems later when you want to graduate. Okay, we're talking about 4 years of studying here, so why do you have to extend another semester? So just for the English class, right? So please be aware of this. Okay, evaluation. How are you going to be evaluated? As I informed to you that we implement OBE, but traditionally we're talking about tests and exams. Okay, so in OBE, outcome-based education, you'll still have examination. Okay, usually many of the courses that we offer are as mandatory final exam. Okay, have mandatory final exam. But usually the final exam only consists of 40%. So the rest of 60% of the marks will be from continuous assessment. The continuous assessment is between week 1 to week 14. So our study week, our lecture week is 14 weeks. Okay, so during this continuous assessment, your lecturer can give you tests, quiz, assignments, individual or group, presentation, project, peers evaluation, exam, again, continuous assessment, also including exam. If they want to give you exam, then they can. Flip classes, visits, for whatever, okay, for continuous assessment. All right, so please be aware of any of the requirement by your lecturer. It is up to the lecturer on how to do the assessment. If they say they want to do quiz, then you have to be prepared. Okay, all right. The next one, grade classification. Okay, so if you get marks, your final marks for a course is greater than 50, you pass the course. If you get marks less than 50, okay, from 40 to 49, you will pass the course, but it is mandatory for you to repeat the course. Okay, so if you get D, for example, okay, in your transcript, it will say the LWM, lulus wajib mengulang, okay, meaning that you pass the course, you get GPA of 1.0, but it is mandatory for you to repeat the course. This is important, okay? So don't get confused if you get C minus and you say that you pass the course, because in our system, you still have to repeat the course. If you get F, you fail the course and you have to repeat the course. Okay, so please make sure that you are aware of this. You have to get marks greater than 50. Okay, greater than 50. And please also be noted of the GPA. We use GPA to evaluate you guys throughout each semester. Okay, I'll explain to you GPA later. We go with the symbol classification first. So in your system, you see TL, AU, MTM, TDS. So TL meaning that tidak lengkap, incomplete. Okay, student will have to complete the assignment to get a complete assessment and grade. Okay, if you get AU, which means audit, students registered with the course, attended the lecture and has taken the examination for the course but will not be given grade. Okay, M, memuaskan or satisfactory, course without grade. For example, industrial training, you will get either M or TM. Okay, TM is tidak memuaskan, unsatisfactory. TD, withdraw or tarik diri. Student withdraw the course with the approval from the lecturer and the dean. And S, sambung or continue. Course or the project that require more than single semester to complete. For example, bachelor project. You look at the study scheme for bachelor project in your 7th and 8th semester. You see that you got bachelor project A and bachelor project B. Okay, so in your 7th semester, you will be graded as S. Okay, meaning that you did not get A, B, C, D, C plus whatever, you will get S. So S is sambung. Your marks or your grade will be visible once you completed the second part of the bachelor project. Okay, calculating GPA, grade point average. We use grade point average, GPA, to evaluate students' performance for a semester. Okay, example of GPA calculation, if these are all your final grades for first semester. Okay, assuming that you're taking 5 courses and one of them is you got F, all right. I hope that you not get F, but so this example is just example, okay. So you have to from the final grade, you can look at the equivalent quality score, okay, and the credit. Okay, so the rating point is equal to the equivalent quality score times credit. So 2.5 times 3, you will get 7.5. And you total up the rating points and total up the credits and you divide them. Okay, total rating points divided by total credits, you'll get 2.16. So this is your final GPA. Okay, so if you get F, you have to repeat this course. All right, and this is how you calculate GPA. And then you see that you have to calculate the Cgpa as well. So Cgpa is used to evaluate student performance for all semester. So for each semester, you will get GPA. Okay, so if you say if you get for the first semester 2.16, the second semester you may get 3 or 4. Okay, but the overall performance is calculated based on Cgpa. Okay, so if you get these final grades for second semester, all right, you take 6 courses, got these final grade, and calculate the rating points. Okay, where you times between equivalent quality score and credit. Okay, total up the rating points. So the total rating points you add up for the first semester, 34.5 plus 54, you get 88.5. Total credits is 33. So the final Cgpa is the ratio of total rating points and total credits. And in this case, you get 2.6A. So Cgpa for both semester, including for semester 1 and semester 2 is 2.68. You see that your GPA for the second semester is maybe 3, maybe around 3. But if you combine semester 1 and semester 2, your final GPA is 2.68. Okay. All right. So why do we have to calculate GPA? Why you have to know how to calculate GPA, Cgpa? Because we classify you based on GPA. Okay. Student status. If you are good students, you get student with Cgpa greater than 2.0. Okay. You will give a warning. Okay. If you get if a student accumulate less than 12 points for rating points, you'll be given probation. If you accumulate 12 or more deficient points and you fail to earn GPA of 2.0. Okay. If your first semester you get less than 2.0, you will be given status as probation in the second semester. And again, if the second semester you still cannot get 2.0, what happened to you? You will be terminated. Okay, so GPA less than 2.0 in the first semester or in any semester, less than 2.0, you'll be given probation. Okay, in the following semester, if you still cannot get GPA of greater than 2.0, you will be terminated. Please be aware of this. Okay, if you get greater than 2.0, you are good students, right? So please choose to become good students. Okay, the next one, course exemption. Please refer to the list of courses available for course exemption that we have given to you. Please look out at the Google Drive. I'm not sure if it is Google Drive or some other ways. But please, there is a list of courses that you can apply for course exemption. All right. In our department, we have some requirement if you want to apply for course exemption. First one is that you will have to see the syllabus. Okay, so for example, you say that you have taken computer aided design (CAD) previously. All right, you can apply for course exemption, but you have to supply us with the course syllabus, and the course syllabus must be 80% similar, okay, with the same number of credit. Number 2, you will need to get a grade greater than B and pass the screen test. Okay, so this is only applicable for category F only or diploma. Okay, for example, diploma. If you are from Asasi, you can, if I'm mistaken, there is a course, you can still apply course exemption, but not related to the department. Okay, so EMM, you cannot apply for course exemption, but I think you can apply for SKP courses. But you have to check with the academic office. Okay, so this is only applicable for EMM or ENG courses. Okay, if you look at the study scheme, we have EMM and ENG. So the exemption only related to EMM and ENG. For SKP, for other courses, you have to check with academic office. All right, and please consult with the respective academic advisor for more information. Okay, and you can apply the course exemption through online at www.smp.upm.edu.my. Okay, you can ask question after this, after the briefing, because I have to make sure that I explain properly all of this first. Okay, the next one, classification of honors. All right, so after you studied for 4 years, you are being classified into 4. Okay, first is that first class, if you get Cgpa between 3.75 to 4, second class upper 2.75 to 3.749, second class lower 2.25 to 2.749, and third class 2.0 to 2.249. Okay, if you aim to get first class honors, please make sure that you get Cgpa greater than 3.75, right? Okay. All right, this is the last one. Academic advisor. So what is academic advisor? Academic advisor is a person, okay, in our department is a lecturer who will advise you on any academic matters. Okay, each student is assigned to an academic advisor. So we have given to you the list of names with the academic advisor. Okay, please check who is your advisor, and please make contact with them. Okay, we since you are not here at faculty, you may not be able to meet them face to face, but our lecturers will always be waiting for you to contact them. Please make contact with them. So academic advisor is actually an arrangement of mentor-mentee relation for the purpose of creating sense of peace among students, self-confidence and motivation to learn. So academic advisor will advise you on matters including registering courses, all right? Course exemption, so if you want to apply course exemptions, they can help you to plan, prepare, okay? If you have any question, you can ask them. If you are in probation, so they will have to see you. Okay, so if you are probation, they will have to see you. Application for more credits, of course, in later semester, you may want to apply more credits than the one that is allowed. So you have to refer to your academic advisor first. Okay, supervising projects, planning or monitoring activities, and many more. Okay, so please contact your academic advisor, introduce yourself, all right, properly, okay, and later once you have problems, then you can contact them. Okay, I think that's all for the briefing. So there are lots of things here that we have discussed. You can see if you want to, if you have questions. I think we have session, Miss Nomalina, right? We have session of this for the related. If you have question related to academic matters, thank you for listening. Good luck for your study. Okay, so from me.
Thank you, Dr. Khairil Anas Mat Razali, for the briefing. Any question from student? If not, you can type your question in the chat box. I will read it for you. If no more question, if no more question, we will proceed to another briefing.
Hang on, Nom.
Yeah.
Students, I already shared with you a YouTube video on the English competency package. You can watch the video. Maybe you don't understand what Dr. Anas was presenting just now about the requirement for English competency. That is very important, yeah, because if you miss one of the requirements, you will not graduate. Even though it is not shown on your curriculum, you know, the points that you need to collect for the English competency will be counted towards your graduation. So please watch the video that I have shared the link with you in the chat box. Yeah, it is about I think 30 minutes video. Maybe 20 minutes on the explanation of what the packages are all about. Yeah? Please have a look so that you will not miss anything. because there are cases that students at the end of the study, dah betul-betul nak grad, almost graduating, forgot to take the English requirement. So problem lah, because it is not complete. So please watch the video so that you don't miss any of the info. So thank you.
Yes, for the English, you have to be aware that it is not visible in the study scheme. Only the 2 courses that I've told you, English courses, LPE courses will be visible, and it is only for those who are having MUAT between 3 to 4.5. So if you get for LEX, CL courses, and for those who are having MUAT greater than 5, you have to make preparation or arrangement for your study scheme. You have to change a bit. Okay, so please be aware and check out as soon as possible. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Anas. Can we move on?
Yep.
Okay. To know more about life as student, we would like to invite Department Students Affairs Coordinator, Dr. Muhammad Azim Azizi, to brief in this matter. Dr. Azim?
Yes, I'm here. Okay. Thank you very much, our MC, Miss Normalina, and I would like to thanks everyone for inviting me, and thank you, professors, associate professors, lecturers, and students, new first year students who have joined our department. So I would like to brief about how to live in UPM. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Okay, so I'm your coordinator for student affair. I'm Dr. Muhammad Azim Azizi. Okay, so can you hear me? So hopefully everyone can hear me. So first of all, I would like to congratulate all of you for entering UPM. So you have been selected to join UPM, which is one of the high-ranked university in Malaysia. So now you have entered a new stage in your life, which is university life. So in this stage, hopefully this is the best stage of your life, and you need to make it the best, because this will decide your future. Okay, so to achieve a successful university life, so it is not enough to just sit in front of your table, in front of your laptop and study, but you need to also develop other aspect in your life. Okay, so I'm not going to present any slide right now, so I'm going to stop presenting. Right, so because I will tell you why I didn't share any slide right now. Okay, you need to develop other aspect in your life beside your study, academic. So it's not enough just to study. So what are the aspects in your life? So you need to improve your physical, yes. You need to take care of your health, and also you need to improve your emotion. You need to improve your mental. You need to be able to control your mental. So you need to sleep early and then wake up early. Okay. So for emotion, you need to be able to control your emotion. So when you have, for example, you get low marks, so you need to be able to salurkan transfer the negativity to other place, or so you can make joint activities so that you can reduce the stress. Okay, so this is well known right now about mental problem. So I hope that our new student will not suffer that problem along our journey, your journey in the university. So next is your social aspect. So you need to be social. So you cannot just sit in your room and lock yourself, but you need to get involved with other students, activities. You need to make friends. Okay, you need to discover new things in your life. So in our department, you can discover so many interesting about engineering, mechanical engineering and manufacturing engineering. So next is your spiritual. So you need to take care of your spiritual aspect as well. So what you can do in this department is we have M2ec. So you need to memorize this name M2ec. So can anyone repeat? M2ec. What is M2ec? So I write down what is the name. EC. So what is M2ec? So M2ec is the two is actually power. So M is mechanical, power of and since it's power 2, so M is we have 2M. So mechanical and manufacturing engineering club. Okay. So this is a student club under Pemaju. So Pemaju is the student club in faculty level. So I would like you to involve in this M2ec activities. All right. So what do we do in M2ec? So in M2ec, we have so many activities throughout the year. So when in your first year, second year, third year, fourth year, you can join all of them because we have a representative, batch representative for each year. Okay. So in M2ec, we have competitions, we have industrial visit. So we can visit industry. So before this, we have visit power generator in Terengganu. We have visit so many factory already. Okay, and then we have Makey Games. So Makey Games is a games created organized by M2ec for our department students. We also have a mobility program. Excuse me. So mobility program, either outbound or inbound. So for outbound, our student is sent to other country to experience university life in other country. Okay, and also inbound, for inbound, other country student from other country come to Malaysia, come to our university, and we interact with them and we make a program with them. So we can teach them about our culture, and also you can communicate with them, gain experience from them. All right. And also we have Minggu Putra. So right now we are having Minggu Putra. So student will also involve. Second year, third year, fourth year also will also involve in this program as senior to assist their first year student. We also have final year dinner. We have alumni or industrial talk. We also have PMT. So if you notice, if you concentrate when Dr. Anas present just now, you can see a lot of picture, picture of a sport car. So that sport car is from PMT, Putra Motorsport Team. So we have sent our handmade car to Japan for competition in Japan. So this car is not just replica, but it can move and it can we can test and it has high speed. Okay, so we have sent two car to Japan. First one in 2016 and second one is 2018. Okay, so this is quite interesting because you can make the car from scratch. So for those who are interested, you can join this team, and and other activities that we can make, and you can also contribute ideas to make activities in this club. Okay, before I finish, I don't want to make it long. So I will give you the answer why I don't show you the slide, because tomorrow you will be joining the program with your senior in M2ec club. So don't forget to join the program tomorrow. So tomorrow at 10 a.m. So join the program, and they will show you everything, the picture, the videos that of student activities in M2ec. All right. So last but not least, I would like to share with you a quote from for Muslim, our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So human is like metal. So human is like metal, like gold, like silver, like aluminium, steel, and so on. So every human, like yourself, is precious and has their own capability. So what I want you to do with yourself is be yourself, but not just be yourself, but be the best version of yourself. Okay, so you need to not just study, but also you need to improve other aspect, like I said just now. Okay, and make sure that you yes, have a balanced life. So I think that's all from me. Thank you very much for listening. If you have any question, you may ask me, and you can ask your senior tomorrow. So don't forget to join tomorrow program. So that's all from me. Have a good day, and Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Any question from student?
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
My name is Ahmad Wais Al-Qurani. Sir, can I ask a question about mobility program?
Yes.
Because it is quite interesting, right? Doctor, what basically criteria or requirement that need for us to participate in mobility program? Did we need to score excellent in exam, or it is just a volunteering program?
Okay, for mobility program, I'm not sure for the details. I need to recheck. But Anas, do you have any answer? But what I think is it's not restricted for best student only. So anyone can join the mobility program. But right now, since we are in PKP, but almost finished. So hopefully in previous year, we only have online mobility program, but hopefully after this we can make activity physical mobility program, so we can go to other country. So for your question, I think it's not restricted for only best student, and the requirement is it's not very strict. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Doctor.
All right. So is there any other question?
I just want to add on the mobility.
Yes.
I think I follow the mobility program organized by our department in 2019, if I'm mistaken. 2018 to Indonesia, and before that to Japan. But the mobility program programs were organized by our department. So basically, those who are involved in students who are involved were only department students. Okay, there were like 20 or 30. So if I'm mistaken, M2ec organized it with Dr. Aiza. So just want to stress out that it is not sometimes it is based on the performance of the students, but if you can organize one, okay, it is not restricted to best students or anything, any restriction. So it is open. Okay, so it is up to you if you want to organize and be active with the M2ec club. Okay. Maybe later you can request pictures from your seniors. Right? So we went to Japan, Korea, those days before MCO. I'm not sure now. So those days, Korea, Japan, Indonesia, Australia.
I want to add something with that. Yeah, of course, the mobility has some requirements. I think the Cgpa required is above 2.8 to be able to join mobility program. Faculty has some allocation, some money to cover expenses in the country that the students going. But the expenses, the coverage is very limited. Of course, you have to bring your own money, yeah. But what we are trying to do, or what we will do, is to make sure each cohort, each batch, will have the opportunity to go for mobility. Dia bukan semua. It's not all of you that are eligible, and not all of you will get the opportunity, but your batch will get the opportunity. Maybe 20 representing the batch. So each batch will get the opportunity to go lah. But at the moment memang tak boleh MCO, PKP and all that. But I think the borders are gradually opening. If you notice around us, the countries are accepting foreign travelers now. Dah buka lah borders tu sikit-sikit lah. So maybe your time will come lah, insyaAllah.
Any more question from student? If not, we proceed to the next session. Before we proceed for video session, please open your camera for photo session. This is for your memento on online platform. Please open your camera.
Dia lagi yang tak datang ni.
Okay.
Oh, what a risk.
Dr. Azim, are you ready to take picture? I count into
only,
3, yeah?
Only 49,
how many pages?
Only 49% can be in the screen.
So how many pages or in one pages? In one page?
Only 49.
Okay, 49. Can we take in one page?
Yes,
or one page?
Yes.
Okay, so I count into 3 and please smile. Ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay. Got it, Dr. Azim?
Yes, got it.
Okay, thank you. Dr. Azim will share the pictures with students after this, yeah?
All right.
Thank you. Next, we will go for video session. This is a 2 minutes short video. So to know more about our entity and activity, we will see the video. With that, we start the show. Enjoy, Dr. Azim. The video.
Can you hear me? So can you see the video?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to play it.
Okay. That's all, Dr. Azim?
Yes, that's all.
Okay, with that, that is the end of the event. Professor, Doctor, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank you for your time to join this session. I hope you get a lot of information on our online platform today. Till then, see all of you on student entering phase at phase 3, week 8, 13 December 2021. Bye-bye. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Dr. and Prof.
Thank you, Dr. and Prof.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.